I'm Emily. I'm one of the partners here at Nortons Dairy, and today we're looking at the life cycle of cows. These are the youngest animals that we've got here on the farm. They're put into these individual pens when they're about 12 hours old so that we can look after them. It's like an incubator. So we keep them warm, we keep them dry, and we keep them safe. And in particular, we make sure they have enough food, and very important that they get the milk from their mother within the for the first 4 days of their lives, because it's full of antibodies, which keeps them safe. Antibodies are things that help keep the calf protected from diseases during its very early life. So it's really important that they have that first milk from their mother. They stay in these individual pens until they're between 6 and 8 weeks old, depending on how big they are. At that point, they no longer have milk and they're just onto solid food, which is called weaning. And at that point, we split them between the boys and the girls. The girls will stay on the farm and they will become the milking animals in the future. And the boys will all go off to our neighbour and they will become beef animals in the future. After the age of 8 weeks, we move all of the female animals that will eventually join the milking herd onto this side here to be in these free pens. Here they get free access to straw, as much straw as they want to, but they're fed every day on hay, which is dried grass, and also on the calf nuts, the pellets, which has got everything in them for the calf to grow. So full of energy and protein and vitamins and minerals that the calf needs in order to be able to grow. So she will stay in this pen until she's up to about a year old, and then by the time she's 18 months old, we'll look to get her pregnant for the first time. Cows are pregnant for 9 months, the same amount of time that a human is pregnant for. So from the date that she's inseminated, in other words, from the date that she's made pregnant or she becomes pregnant, we've got 9 months until her baby calf will be born. She will carry on milking for 7 months. So the first 7 months of being pregnant, she will carry on milking. But then for the last 2 months, we will send her off for a holiday, basically, and at that time she's called a dry cow. Dry because she's not producing milk during that particular time. So these animals here have just been dried off, so they're no longer producing milk, and in a couple of days they'll be down on our grazing marshes out enjoying their summer vacation.